Welcome back, guys. Got a few updates for you regarding projects that I have done videos on in the past. First, we have Orderly Network, and they had their first Light Riders campaign is now over. So they started the Road to the Order campaign, and this one is all trading volume. So you get rewarded on trading volume on these platforms that use the Orderly Order Book. The last campaign that we went through and did a video on was like the Galaxy quests, and I gotta tell you, I'm a bit disappointed because I got $1 million in trading volume just to complete the Galaxy quest and get a high ranking there. So I could have been doing the Galaxy quest, and I also could have been getting these merits. As you can see, they don't just give these things away. I've got 33 merits, and I've got 130,000 in trading volume over the past 2 weeks. Now, I have not been farming this one hard. Honestly, I'm a little bit over it at this point. I'm basically just making a few trades per week to check the box and give my volume a boost. But as you can see, you know, I have 33 and I did 130K in volume, and this guy's got, you know, 500,000. So this part of the airdrop, I believe, is going to be dominated by whales, people who have big bankrolls and can just make a few trades each week. But it is what it is. So I'm going to just continue to farm, and if it turns out that Orderly wasn't a great airdrop, it wasn't a great airdrop. Okay, EtherFi is in Season 2. Now, this one actually was a pretty good airdrop. I did a video on how to leverage farm these points for EtherFi and Eigenlayer points, and honestly, I was only doing this EtherFi for the Eigenlayer points. Kind of killing two birds with one stone here. And again, I did a full video on EtherFi and how to farm these points with leverage, but basically you head over to Pendle. Pendle has these YT and these PT tokens, and it's basically like a tenth of what an Ethereum costs, and you'll be farming the points as if you had put an entire Ethereum in there. The PT, you get to pick the yield, and the YT, you give up all of your money basically for the points, and that's what I did here. It worked out really good. There's no way possible I would have got over 1 million points, and I did. And also, I'm okay with the amount of points that I'm farming here for Eigenlayer. I do have a feeling that they're coming up on the airdrop soon, so I do have a few more of these YT tokens. But I would suggest, if you're going to do this method, there's 2 ETH for EtherFi YT tokens here. One is only $12 per token, and the other one is $185. The one that is $12 per token, it's because the expiry happens in 3 days. So you can purchase a lot of these and just burn up points, but in 3 days you are going to be out of money. And if you purchase this one for $185, you can basically farm this to the end of June. All right, next we have Zeta.Markets. Now, I made a video on Drift Protocol, which is the other Solana trading dex. Now, Drift has taken their screenshot, so now everybody kind of came over to Zeta to start farming this one. So for the next few days, they do have 4 times the Z-score points with each trade, and these Z points are basically what you use to farm the airdrop. So right now I'm ranked 5,083. I hope that that will go up. I'm making trades at least 1 or 2 per day. Again, this is with leverage. You know, I don't have a ton of money in this account, $421, but if I 10x that, I basically turned it into, you know, $3,900, $4,000 each trade. When I open a trade, that's $4,000, and when I close that trade, that's another 4K in trading volume. So it adds up really quick, and you can kind of stack these points. I do believe that like Drift and Zeta and projects of the like are going to be the ones that are under farmed, in which case you're going to get more tokens for the work that you're putting in. Okay, next, Linea Park has ended. In case you have been living under a rock, it was one of the most pain in the ass airdrop farming quests that I have ever been on, and it lasted forever. So Linea decided that they're going to launch yet another leg called Surge to their airdrop. So Surge has not started. However, if you head over to their Discord, you'll be able to see that the snapshot for the early adopter multiplier has not been taken yet. So basically what you have to do to qualify for this early adopter multiplier is put 0.1 ETH or wrapped ETH in any liquidity event to any protocol within the Linea ecosystem before the launch of Linea Surge. And you can see down here what is Linea Surge, and it's basically going to be another, you know, set of quests with the LXP points, only this has to do with adding liquidity and trading volume. So you can come here and read the entire page on their Discord, but basically what it says is Linea Linea Surge is not a task-based campaign. Linea Surge is a program for those who would like to provide LP and contribute to Linea's Total Value Locked, TVL. I've got a feeling that this is definitely going to be, another one of those ones where whales can come and kind of sweep it up with their large amounts of capital. Hopefully Linea will, keep their ear to the ground as far as what the community is saying, and will distribute the airdrop accordingly. They are also running a Galaxy campaign and a Layer 3 quest. Again, it says no LXP here rewarded. However, it's another box to check, and it literally took 3 seconds today. So you would go to the Layer 3, you basically have to do one task, and that is to bridge into Linea mainnet from anywhere else using this across bridge. I was also just introduced to this across bridge, and it's the fastest bridge I have ever used. It literally took 3 seconds, and my funds were on Linea. And then you just click this button, you get your little points. You also got a cube. So if you are farming the Layer 3 airdrop, I believe you need 100 of the cubes in order to even qualify for this airdrop. If you have not been introduced to this airdrop here, basically they have quests, so you can filter them out by chain or by project. It just depends on who's running a campaign at the time, but you can scroll down here, you can see, so these will each be eligible for a cube. So you would go through the little quick tasks here, swap on pancake swap. If you do that 100 different times with 100 different quests, you will be eligible for Layer 3. I do think this one is going to be worth farming. I will be kind of chipping at it over the next few months. And the Galaxy campaign that was on Linea's X page is that Read On has been rebranded to Revo now. It's a bunch of social stuff. There is a couple of tasks here. Curate 7 consecutive days on Content Hub. We'll see if it's worth it. Again, there was no LXP. It may be worth checking the box. So the answers for this quiz, the community call, were A, B, and B. Last up, we got Zerolend. They are running a 0 to Zillion campaign on Galaxy. It was a couple of quick social tasks, visit a couple of pages, and it was done, and I'm able to check the box. And that's all I got for you guys. I'll try to get this video out as fast as I can. There's a lot of different updates on a lot of different projects. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Stay tuned for more.